I got an old computer, and this video is about how to make your old MacBook Pro faster. Late 2011 MacBook Pro. So I'm gonna have to make it faster. I get SSD here, SSD 500 gigabyte. So the first thing that we're gonna have to do is to provide external drive or any kinds of drive you have, as long as you can make a backup before you remove your HDD to SSD. So the first thing we gotta do is we have to format our external drive. So here inside in the platform, the Mac OS here, I selected the external drive, and I'm gonna have to erase it. So you can put any name, whatever you want. So mine, I put Time Machine so that it would be easily recognizable when I want it to, when I'm gonna search any hard drive, the specific hard drive. And now we're erasing, and let's just wait for the process, and it won't take long. And there you have it. It's completely erased, really clean, and we're ready for backing up the files inside of your HDD. So you're gonna close this, the name of the file's Time Machine, and let's close this and go to Time Machine and back up now. It said that there's no hard disk to be found, so you can manually search it where to locate your external drive. So this is the options that I'm doing right now. Click select, and there it is, the Time Machine external drive, and click use. And I don't want to use both of it for backing up. I just want to replace it. I want to put it directly to the external drive when I'm backing up it. And now it's preparing for backing up. So you can see there that the capacity of my external drive is 500 gigabyte. And we have to wait for a little while. You can see that there's a seconds counting down there. So you just have to wait for a while. After the preparation of the backup, so it's now starting backing up. So the total files to be backed up is 228.04 gigabyte. So I have to wait for that to be done, and after that we're going to turn off the computer, and time to exchange the hard disk now after this backup. So the backup, the process of your backing up the files depends on the files that you're backing up. Mine, I got this total of 228. So the total time of my backup, it took me around 12 hours, because the external drive that I have is kind of old and it's not really fast. I suggest you, if you have another extra drive, you should use SSD, because SSD is fast. Nowadays SSD is very fast. So after that, I already back up the files. I didn't really record all the processing because it's really long. So now that we are done, and let's go. Let's open the inside of the computer. It's time to change it. Right now we're on the process of removing the screws at the back of the computer. It's just the same process. If you saw the video that I made, which is the phase 1, I do the reconditioning of the computer. I change hard disk, battery, trackpad, and cleaning the fan, replacing thermal paste. If you haven't seen it, try to visit and watch the phase 1 video that I made. So now we're here opening the back cover of the MacBook Pro, so we can see directly the hard disk. So this is the original hard disk of the MacBook Pro, Seagate, 500 gigabyte. So that's the part that we're going to replace. Before we proceed, we have to remove the battery connector. And now let's proceed on unscrewing. So there's only 2 screws that we must have to remove. It's connected to a bracket that holds the hard disk. So here it is. That's the bracket with the 2 screws. Okay, so we can pull it up gently. Be careful, because there's data cable connect at the back of it. You kinda have to pull it gently. Careful with it. It's very fragile. You don't want to break it. Okay, we got it, and this is it, the hard disk, the HDD we're gonna replace. And now here it is, the SSD. Let's unbox this. Oh, there you go. This is the inside of the box. This is the inside of the box. So they get the same size, 2.5, but a little slim. The SSD slimmer, just a little. So we're gonna have to remove the screws. There are 4 screws into the HDD. You're gonna have to remove it. That 4 screws, yes, you're gonna have to remove the 4 screws. Now all has been removed, and also this plastic. Remove the plastic. That's it, and we're gonna put it into the SSD. So we can use it. The purpose of it so you can pull it easily when you remove the hard disk. So now we're putting the screws, the 4 screws into the side of it. That will hold the SSD to the housing of the computer. So to keep it locked inside into the housing. Now we're going to connect the data cable. And then you go. We're done. So putting it back. Alright. That's it. And this plastic frame here, you need to put it on the top of it, because remember the hard disk that we have is a little bit thicker and this SSD is slim, so we need to make it to levelize. to levelize the surface of the back cover. And now it's time to put back the panel, I mean the bracket that holds the hard disk. Now it's SSD, and screw it back, then check everything, and the battery, connect it back, and that's it. We're done. There you go. Very new. So let's cover it, and same process. That's what we what we did before, but this time is a reverse process. I'm gonna have to make fast forward for this one here, because it's just only putting back the screws. It's all the basic steps. Okay, so now it's all closed and all the screws being put back all together. Done. Perfect. So now, so after we change the hard disk, we're done with the second step. So it's time to turn it back on, and let's proceed in process of restoring the files. So now we're into the Mac OS utility. Before we get into this, when you turn on the computer, just press Command and R. You have to press them all together, and then you have to wait until it's fully boot, and you will see this screen, the Mac OS utility disk. Then you have to format first the SSD and locate it. There it is, the SSD. Mine, I put the Macintosh SSD, and then click erase and proceed. Click erase again. There you have it. Let's close, and after that we go to the restoration. So click continue. There it is. You can see directly our external hard disk, and okay, click the Macintosh SSD where you're gonna have to put back your restored files, and then click continue, and that's it. So you're gonna have to leave the computer, do the rest on the process of restoration. So at this time, it's on the process of restoration, so it will take a lot of time to process. So you're gonna have to sit back and relax, wait for you do whatever you want to do, like anything you're gonna do, just wait. So now after the process of restoration the files into my computer, it took me 3 hours to completely finish everything on restoration. So it took a while, because if you want a clean install, you can do also clean install with your Mac OS. For me, I use a backup, so that I don't want to do like doing back what I did from the beginning. I want it to be the same as what it was into the hard disk. after 3 hours of process, and then we're done. So I'm gonna show you the computer fully restored, and it really makes it so fast. So here it is, the first boot of the computer. So booting now, the booting time is really fast. Unlike before, I have to wait 3 to 4 minutes on booting my computer, and now that I change it to SSD, it will take seconds, around 36 seconds. It's very fast. I feel like the old computer came back to what it was first time I bought it way back 2011. It's a beast, you know, very fast, and I feel it like it's still really working good now, and I feel it's really new. So I'm glad I upgraded the hard disk to SSD, so maybe I can use for another 5 years for this. And by the way, the computer that I have here, I'm supposed to have upgrade for memory as well. For, you know, it's not just only the SSD. I need to upgrade the memory to 16 gigabyte, but it didn't arrive. So I'm so eager to change the SSD because it came first, and now that I'm done, I'm going to make another new video for that one, how to replace the memory. And it's not just the memory, there are 3 upgrades that I'm gonna do for the next video. So here it is. My computer again is very fast. Desk speed test. So that's what we got here. We got write speed for 467, and the read 400. Sometimes you could get 500. So it does a really big difference when it comes to this SSD, because the hard disk that I have, I do the disk speed test, it will take around 200 plus. Sometimes it's so hard to reach 200 for writing, and the read as well. So it's really big difference. No need to wait for 3 to 4 minutes on booting my computer. I feel like it's brand new again. So that's it. I got this video here for the upgrade. If you have old MacBook Pro 2011 or any old model of computer, if it is not upgraded, try to upgrade it, make it fast. So that's it, guys. If you're kind of new into this video and to my channel, please try to hit the red button down below, the subscribe button, so that you can follow me and check for another video, because there will be more videos to come on how to, you know, about computer. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.